Here we are, Bridesburg. That is, I believe it's now called Dow Chemicals. Used to be called Roman Haas. And that's the chemical plant near my home. And matter of fact, there was a chemical spill not too far from here, a little bit up north in the city of Bristol. And I believe these guys here, Dow Chemicals, they own that plant. Look at that steam just pouring out of there. They say the air is good up here. I don't know if I believe that. But, so anyway, this is the neighborhood I live in. This is Bridesburg, my hometown. I've lived here longer than I lived anywhere else. I grew up in the neighborhood south of here. That's Port Richmond. And then before I lived there, I lived in the neighborhood west of that called Kensington. That's pretty much it. I lived in those three spots. And then, and when we moved for a spot for a little bit when I was a kid, we lived in Somerton for a year. My mom and dad moved to the far northeast when I was like 18. So we lived there for a year, and then I lived in Longcrest for about 3 years, and then got married, had a kid, and had a kid, bought a house, got married, and we moved to Bridesburg. We got this smokestack in Bridesburg. Get to the smokestack, it's a weird little thing, because it says Nice Town right up there on that smokestack. It says Nice Town. And when I grew up, I used to always think Bridesburg was called Nice Town. And now that I think about it, why does it say Nice Town on that smokestack? Please, if you know, let me know in the comments. Bridesburg's predominantly, well, I don't know if it's predominantly Polish anymore, but it used to be, back in the day, a big Polish neighborhood. For the longest time, there was this Polish market named Lahovich's. That closed a few years ago. And they went on vacation to Lahovich's, and the store just never opened again. People said it was old. People were very upset about it. A lot of good kibasi at Lahovich's. Now, I heard that Lahovich's is for sale. It's been for sale for a long time. And I heard if you buy it, it comes with the recipe to their kibasi. So that's a very limited audience. I don't know how many people, So here's another spot to the Dow Chemicals. They had a spill in this area. They had a little, like a train spillage. I think last summer, the environmental agency had to come out and clean it up, but they did. You got every neighborhood in Philadelphia has a homeless community. The homeless community in Philly is going gangbusters underneath 95. And, you got somebody living here. They're doing construction on 95. And there was a lot of homeless people living around that construction. It's also a lot of illegal dumping that happens around here. But it's election season. So you got a lot of people going around cleaning up the dirty spots. Look at this guy with the Jeep lights. What's that? Is that a cop car, or is he just a jerk? Oh, he's a jerk. Oh, boy. Oh. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Look how far he is. Look how far he is from me, and I can hear that music. It's never a good song. Nobody ever plays Louie Louie. This ramp is closing. It was supposed to close in this weekend. I think it was supposed to close. And, they're behind schedule. So that's going to stay open for another 2 weeks. And then I found out this ramp's closing. So my entire access to 95 is completely gone real soon. Now, they were supposed to close this ramp. This sign was flashing for the longest time, and it was saying it was closing on Friday. That's not saying anything. Oh, shit. Almost ate it. Oh, it's going to suck. It's going to suck. It's going to be such a pain in the ass to get on 95. Because now, I only have to really turn one at this red light. That's only really the light I have to deal with to get to this thing. Now I have to go to 2, 3 red lights. It's going to take me an extra 2 minutes to get on 95. And listen, life's precious. And that's just a man taking away time from my life. How dare they? This is Philadelphia Garden Child Care Services. So this is a daycare. And this is Romeo and Juliet's. That's an adult store. Isn't that nice? The zoning. You go there, drop off the kid, and then you go in Romeo and Juliet's, and you get yourself a dirty DVD. Who's still buying DVDs? I don't know. That's new, by the way. That's actually breaking news. Romeo and Juliet used to be called Risque, Club Risque. And they sell, the dirty things you do when you have sexy time. Well, I don't do, some of the things they have in there. No, thank you. I don't, no need for nipple clamps in my life. That's just, I don't want to get too controversial. I don't know how you feel about nipple clamps. But none for me, thank you. Yeah, dude, they are. They're building a whole other lane of 95. That's what this is all going to be. You can see it right there. That's exciting. 95, if you take 95, for the longest time, it would suck if you were in 2 miles the other way, 2 miles south in Fishtown. It would suck. But lately, traffic has been sucking here, and that's because that's where the construction is. But once they're done the construction, traffic is going so much smoother because there are more lanes for traffic to go through. This is the Frankford boat launch. Now, during the warm months, it gets kind of crazy in here with people riding dirt bikes and quads, and then they have boom parties where they get the cars with the big speakers and they play the music real loud. Now, what this area is supposed to be is you can go in here and launch your boat. Like, I have a kayak. So if I wanted to go kayaking, I would come here, put the kayak in the car, come down here, launch it, and then, go where I go kayaking somewhere. The thing is, the city closed this park, so you can't get access to the boat launch. So instead of having a boat launch here now, it's closed to the public. People have to park way down before they even get into the park. So it's like we can't even use the park for the reason it's here. But now we got people using it for dirt bikes and quads. I don't know. This is where the people who ride the dirt bikes and the quads, this is where they go to practice doing their wheelies. And then when they, if they, this is where they practice. And then I always want to see them. Oh, what is this? We got some We got some RC Pro-Am going on. Look at this. Yeah, we got funny cars. Wow. Yeah, I don't even know what this is. They're like playing hundreds of dollars on each race. Crazy. This is a hiking trail. See, now you gotta be careful when you're on the hiking trail because occasionally biker gang is coming down. Not that this is a biker gang. So, you know, they were honking their horn. They were giving everybody fair warning, but it's the ones that don't give you fair warning. You got to be careful. That's a good little spot. I'll walk Rick the puppy down here sometimes, and I don't know. It's a nice spot to just chill and relax. And I usually, when I chill and relax, that means I stand here for about 5 minutes. Uh-oh. You gotta be careful. There you go. Yeah, this isn't bad, right? You got 2 benches right here. Kind of a weird scoot. You got to see some drag racing. We got to see the update on 95. The ramps are not closed yet, but they will be. So, you know, make sure when you take the... I've been taking pictures of the ramp, you know, making memories that will last a lifetime because it's not going to last forever. Like right here, forever, this was like a grown over vacant land. Now it's Hanover food. They store food here now. It's always changing. You never know what you're going to see. All right, well, listen. If you like this video, do me a favor. Hit the thumbs up, and while you're at it, hit subscribe. Don't forget to check out my merch. Get yourself the Ring the Bell t-shirt.